It is time for Hot Take Game Reviews. This is the segment where Brian and I will review a game, but we will do it very quickly. We'll just do something that we know quite a bit about. We'll do it in 30 seconds or less. Starting with Brian, go.
All right, thanks, Mike. My hot take this week is Sea of Thieves. This is an Xbox and Windows game. It's from Rare, the company that made such greats as Perfect Dark on Nintendo 64, which was at this point, a legendary first-person shooter game. Kind of defined the genre for console games playing on a joystick.
Sea of Thieves,
strong female
Sea of Thieves.
protagonist.
Sea of Thieves.
Right. So,
Jesus.
This is Sea of Thieves. It's from Rare, like I said, who did Perfect Dark. They also did this game. This is a pirate-based game where you get to make your own pirate. You get to sail around in a boat and just kind of do piratey things. You get to, get a peg leg. You get to, pilot a boat. I think I already said that, but there are skeletons. You get into a lot of fights with skeletons. You get treasure. My problem with this game, though, is that for a single player like me, who's someone who plays not really multiplayer games a lot, who likes to play solitarily, there's not a lot to do here. All of the content seems really based on getting together with friends, getting together with other gamers, and if you don't do that, then the game actually kind of punishes you. It gets a lot harder. There's not a lot to do. And it really kind of is just a very lonely game because there's not, you're on a boat by yourself. You're kind of sailing around. There's not a lot of things to interact with. It's a great looking game. The water looks incredible in this game. The waves, the way they go up and down. I can't do it justice on this format, but you see it here.
Brian, this is Hot Takes.
Yeah, so hot take on this one is, Sea of Thieves looks great, doesn't play great, especially if you're a single-player gamer like me. Multiplayer gamers might like this a little bit more, but I'm going to give this one, Mike, a 6 out of 10 for Sea of Thieves.
All right. Sea of Thieves, I think that's quite a bit generous for a good one there, Brian.
Uh-huh.
I think that's pretty generous there for your 8-year-old boy game.
Well, pirates are in right now. The Goonies is still an amazing movie, and people talk about that all the time.
Okay. Well, we're all entitled to our opinions. All right, so next up on Hot Takes, this is me, and I'm going to be doing The Departed. Now, I know this is a movie, but I think this kind of goes in the genre because I think this could be a great game. So The Departed is a movie starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, and Jack Nicholson. They basically, Leonardo DiCaprio is a man named William Costigan, who is a undercover cop. It's actually a Boston statey who has undercover in the mafia.
Boston what? I'm sorry. A Boston
statey. It's a state trooper.
Okay.
And so also, Jack Nicholson, who's the leader of the mob in Boston, the Irish mob, has recruited Matt Damon since he was a kid, who joins the Staties as a cop, although he's undercover for Jack Nicholson. Kind of complicated even to say. This movie, I think, takes more than one view to really grasp everything that's happening. The ending is just spectacular. I think this would make an excellent action game with awesome spy sequences and awesome action sequences. I just think all around you could make a really cool game with this. So I'm going to go ahead and rate this game. We're going to give it 7.
Movie.
This will be a game. I rate this a 7 out of 10. It would be a 10 out of 10 if it were already a game.
Okay. Great. I didn't know that was a category we could choose, but good to know now.